Hello, it is 5 p.m. My factory delivery was just delivered. It's my second time trying it. The first time doesn't really count because something went wrong and I had to cancel it. And it's 5 p.m. so it just arrived. And I got 6 meals. And so, yeah, none of them, okay, only 2 of them say the food on the front. All the other ones say chef crafted, dietitian approved, and the meals are over here, which is helpful when you have it in the fridge. It's not helpful when you're just looking at it from the top, but that's really cool. And I have, what have I gotten this week? I got Nonna's Sunday beef bolognese, garlic herb chicken and cream corn, smoky Gouda chicken, roasted bell pepper and ground beef bowl, chorizo and black bean queso fundido. I don't know what that is. And number 6, pot roast, shredded beef and mash. And as a free add-on, a cinnamon horchata protein shake. So I know it's like once, it's never gonna happen again, but I received it with red stuff leaked all over my boxes, and there's a hole in this one. Unfortunately, that's a ground beef pepper bowl, and I'm sure if I tried very carefully and scooped around the hole, I could probably eat the bits that weren't that haven't touched like broken plastic, and I won't accidentally ingest any plastic. Which is really unfortunate if I don't do that, because I would be missing out on a meal. And because it is 5 p.m., it is Los Angeles, it is a heat wave week. You can see all of my boxes were kind of like have curled up because the ice packs kind of melted. And okay, all the food, it looks nice and frozen. So that is the smoky Gouda chicken, and like the cardboard's all like wet. I can't even, it's so hard to get like the boxes back in the trays. This is chorizo, black bean and queso fundido. These portions look so small. This one's only 600 calories. Okay. That one, they're between 600 and 700. That looks good. This is the garlic herb chicken and cream corn. I was gonna go out to eat, but like, I might just eat the broken one today. Pot roast, shredded beef and mash. That one does not look that good. The shredded beef looks kind of icky. There's a lot of herb butter dollops in here. That looks yummy. Nonna's Sunday beef bolognese. Oh, this one's greasy. I'm looking forward to that because I love Italian food pasta. And in the box, they gave me like a QR code and like a code for a free box. But I think it doesn't work. I don't know how it works. I have to check it later. And then it came with this like pamphlet. And one is a coupon for this wine subscription. Another is this coupon for meat subscription. Like, they're just advertising for other companies. And then, hold on, I'm gonna show you what the state of the box looked like and why it's probably, that box was probably crushed. Okay, trying to hide my address. As you can see, this box is not flat there. And, excuse me. Excuse me. He's smelling the food that got leaked. Anyway, like, I think it was just this portion that was crushed, and so it pushed down on all of the plastic. And here are all the ice packs. This one is like 10% melted. This one's like 25% melted. And this one has rice and beans on it, so I didn't take it out of the box. Oh, and I contacted them, or I just submitted a thing to customer service, and they were like, here's $13 for your wallet. But what am I supposed to do with 5 meals instead of 6? It has been put in a bowl and microwave. I added some of my own rice because I lost some of the Mexican rice with the damage. Haven't tried it yet. It says it's a Parmesan chive butter, yummy. This is the wild rice, which is underneath. This is the roasted bell pepper and ground beef. What does this say? Side of garlic broccoli, which had some like cheesy stringies on it, but you can see a little bit string. Let's try it. This is a bite with the ground beef and what's it called? Roasted pepper plus the wild rice. Not surprising, it tastes very tomatoey and peppery. And the broccoli just tastes like broccoli. I didn't get, excuse me, sir, I didn't get a piece with a lot of cheese. This here is the garlic herb chicken and cream corn with bacon green beans and peach apple crumble. Wait, there's peach in this? I did not taste the peach. So I tried everything already and I've eaten most of it. It's very soggy and I wish I have more to say about why it's so soggy. This is yummy. The bacon bits, everything's soggy. Okay. It's not bacony enough, so there's not like an amazing bacon flavor, but it's also very good. Cream corn, super sweet. This one's a little bit dry, but the outside is coated and they had this like dollop of like this herb butter. You can see it's kind of melted right there. And it's coated on the outside, so when you bite into it, super flavorful. And then you can mix it with the corn if you want. The corn is so sweet. And my one thing is, everything tastes really soggy. The instructions say to microwave for 3 minutes. Open the film, stir, and then recover the film, and then another 2 minutes. And then let sit for 2 minutes, which means in total, it's like steaming itself for 7 minutes. And then this was all really hot after the 2 minutes of let stand. And then I accidentally waited too long and now this is cold, but this is still like warm temperature. And then there's no crumble in here. Like crumble is supposed to be like crispy and stuff, but it's not. Maybe like by the time it cools down, all of it will be less soggy. But because we are steaming for 7 minutes, all the food is soggy. The flavor is delicious. I just wish it wasn't soggy, which I've already said a bunch of times. But this one I would recommend. The garlic smell is so strong with this one. While it was in the microwave, all I could smell was garlic. Also, I noticed the plastic films aren't sealed perfectly, so you can see there's sauce on the ledge and some noodles escaped to this side. And I also noticed that the plastic gets warpy on ones that you heat longer. And the instructions for this was only heat 2 minutes. There's something about stirring, so we're gonna have to like stir this all together. This is amazing. This tastes super garlicky, which is also amazing. I might drizzle some hot honey on this. Also have a soft boiled egg because I want more protein. Hey everybody, this is box 2 delivery. Let's see if it's any better. I still have 2 meals left on box 1. And it was delivered at 11:35 instead of 5 p.m. So hopefully that means the ice has not melted and nothing is crushed. The box looks pretty 90-degree angles on everything. Nice and hard. See what I got today. Let's see. Pulled pork and bean cassolette. Let me see. The cardboard feels a little bit melted. And this also feels a little bit melted. It's a little squishy. It doesn't have frostbite like the ones from last week, which I don't know if it's good or bad. Yeah, this is wet. Nothing's leaked so far. This is Truffle Butter Filet Mignon. To be honest, this being week 2, I might just cancel my thing. I've been going out to eat like on the weekends and stuff, and that is why I have 2 left over. This is a 4-cheese tortellini, Italian sausage, and pizzeria. I don't know what that word means. I love tortellini, but like I have a Vons very close to me, and I could just buy tortellini and some sauce. Chicken pot pie pasta. I really like pasta. This looks really is basic the right word? I don't know. And like how much protein is in one of these? I chose the stuff with the most proteins. Enjoy by 920. Okay. Protein, 35 grams per serving. Is that a lot of protein or not? I can't tell. This one is shredded chicken taco bowl. I heard this one's really popular. Ooh, the corn. Okay, yes. Also, all the food has been so soggy. Like, you stir it, and then you leave it, and then you remove the film. These instructions are crazy, man. Let's see. Pimento verde pork chop. I don't know why I chose this. I think just for the protein. I'm not a pork chop person.
I went to this skewers place yesterday. So I don't know if you guys know what chubby cattle is, but it is this brand of like fancy Wagyu all you can eat Korean barbecue. No, I guess it's Chinese barbecue. Well, this looks good. Potato, bacon, eggs, breakfast skillet. Oh, I had a free add-on, and it's the breakfast skillet. My last box was the protein drink, which I had to choose because I was so late in getting my box. Beurre Monte Chicken and Cavatappi. Oh, that's the fancy. Look at the herb butter that they have and everything. I love butter and herbs. I went to a skewer's place last night. It's $1 or $1.10 per skewer, depending if you have membership. It was delicious. Highly recommended. It's called Chubby Skewers.
One of these is not like the other. I will be tasting it though. Also, that clearly looks like 2 pieces, doesn't it? This is not. Also, it smells like hamburger meat. That is not a filet mignon. There is no truffle butter on any of this. What is this? Let's find out. The carrots are soggy. Okay. Not recommended. There is no truffle flavor. And if you follow the heating instructions, which is 3 minutes stir and then 2 minutes, the steak will be overcooked. And they're supposed to be pre-cooked, I think. Or like either pre-cooked or par-cooked. So it feels like the instructions make you overcook your steak, which makes it not good. Also, it doesn't taste like a filet mignon. It does not fall off the bone. Do not recommend. Another day, another warped black box. This is really like dangerous. I don't know if I should be heating it in the thing, but it always says to like poke holes, warm 2 minutes and steam or whatever. It's like a steam cooking basically. This one is whatever that says. So the noodles look like they're a little bit brown in color. It might be wheat noodles, which is great, yummy. The chicken, I stirred it so it's fully coated in this like orangey cream sauce. It's salty. No, it's not that salty. I might add some, grate some parmesan into it. Here is carrots. It tastes really bland, so I'm gonna add hot honey to it. And then the crumble. The apple crumble actually has crumble bits this time because I was complaining last time it didn't. But it kind of like melts if you stir it in and stuff, which it's good. Yeah, it's less soggy this time. I think I did it better. I've been peeling the film in the corners before heating. That way I have a better hold on it to like take it off later. It's been working. It's been helping. The last 20 minutes has really been the epitome of things happen. I was in the process of gluing my nails back on. I just washed the nails, buffed mine, and then started trimming them because there was some growth. And then the box arrived, and I was like, oh no, I don't want porch pirates, so let me go get that. And then I noticed my dog has some foxtails just sitting on his paws. So I checked all of them, and he had stuff like other things inside all his feeties. And he was resisting. So it was really hard for me to get them all out. So that's been the last like 20 minutes. So here is today's delivery. It's September 4th. I changed the delivery to Monday. No, wait, it's the 8th. What am I saying? It arrived around 1:30. And I was just tired of sitting around every day, like in the middle of the week, instead of like, I could go to Disneyland or something, you know? So the box is fully intact, as you can see from my rotation. These codes, I keep typing them in and they don't work. Maybe I'm supposed to give it to someone else. Feel free to try that out if you can read that. Let's see. Southwestern scrambled eggs and quinoa breakfast bowl. Oh, I'm gonna eat the breakfast bowl right now, the other one. Oh, this box is crushed. Wait, we need to check these now. This one's fine. Potato leek mash and grilled chicken. That sounds delicious. Okay, this box is fine. Hold on. Did I read that wrong? Potato leek mash and grilled chicken with roasted corn and zucchini saute. Tell me where the zucchini's at. Oh, I see one. And that's like the butter that they put on everything. This is, after this is my last package. I will definitely be never using it again. I might try a different one. Cheddar poblano shredded beef bowl with Mexican style rice, cilantro, sour cream, and tomato corn salsa. I hope it says to take out the sauce first. Yeah, it does. It says to take it out and then pour it over here. Oh, the corn looks so good. But I'm taking them all out so I can check whether they're damaged or not, like my first box was. It's really annoying that they were like, oh yeah, you can have a free, you can buy a new meal once you have no discounts on your boxes. But then that's like 5-6 weeks away, which is really ridiculous. It's the unstuffed sausage and spinach ricotta shells with garlicky green beans, red bell peppers, and Parmesan butter. I like that. I could just make that. Green beans you can barely see, but it's there. Like, a lot of the boxes are dented, but you're not cracked, thankfully, because they haven't melted. Why is my thing buzzing? Is someone calling me? Nope, just telling me to walk. Santa Fe style green chili beef skillet. Wait, that sounds yummy. Oh, this box is like hella dented. So if it whatchamacallit, if it defrosted anymore, I feel like it would have cracked there. That is just, it looks like that's just ground beef with jalapeno cream corn and green chili rice. That's the corn, that's the rice. That much rice? Bruh, I need a whole thing of rice. Like, why don't they fill these segments up? I see like food. Garlic herb roasted barramundi. This is the only fish that I've gotten. Is that? Oh, there's some like sticky residue on this. Ooh! Yeah, zucchini and berry blanc sauce. But the fish looks good. Looks like there's a lot of it, which is yummy. Are those potato wedges? No. Wait, parsley potatoes. Yeah, kind of. They're potato wedges. There's a bit of food on top of this. I feel like that's a piece of pork. You can't see that. Green chili chicken, Mexican style cauliflower rice. Oh, gross. Why did I get this? And pepper jack queso blanco. I love cauliflower, but I also love rice. Oh, it's not bad. And that is it. That is my third delivery. I've put in some clips of like the food and stuff. I really do want to say, I don't know how long ago it was when I heard, but something online where someone online was like saying black plastic containers leach the most into your food and stuff. And I didn't look into it. I wasn't sure whether it was over time or in general, like ever. So like the fact that these are all the black ones, but the black ones are also more sturdy, so like it might be better. But the fact that these are all black ones and every time I microwave them, they get warped. According to the instructions, by the way. I've been doing like 15 seconds less in the last 2 boxes, and it's a little bit better, but it's still being warped, which is really dangerous in my opinion. I don't know. It just doesn't feel safe to me. I'd rather just go out and eat. Southwestern scrambled eggs and quinoa breakfast bowl. I had a taste of everything. The eggs are good, even though they look like that color. The potatoes are super soft and yummy. The potatoes I had the other day was crunchy, which is kind of weird. I am, however, always going to add hot honey to the potatoes. And I got this, I don't know, like a soybean paste. In English or Korean, it's called samjang. I actually don't know how to pronounce the double S. But I'm gonna put that on something because it's yummy. This here is the Barramundi. This is the only fish meal that I've gotten. And it comes with parsley potatoes and chive butter zucchini. As you can see, the butter definitely melted. And the zucchini is completely just swimming in it. I feel like there's too much liquid. Well, zucchini itself, like, makes more liquid as it sits, so that makes sense. I don't know what could be done to counteract that. And then the fish itself, I do love like a white fish, and the sauce is like really flavorful. But with the amount of heating it tells you to do, which is 2 minutes stir plus 2 minutes, it's too dry. As well as the box completely warped. You can see kind of right there. It's warped like in the middle right here, so it's not like sitting flat. And then the potatoes are like that thin, which is kind of crazy. I don't enjoy that. I only heated it for 3 minutes because it was already popping in the microwave. So it would be more delicious if the heating instructions were less, because so far everything I've eaten has tasted overcooked. And as easy as that makes factor for me, it is not up to standards. I mean, like for anybody who uses it, it is not up to delicious food standards. It does make life easier. So I definitely would recommend, if someone wants to get something like factor meals, work out the instructions in your own way, but make sure your food is fully cooked on the inside. I don't remember, however, if their foods are supposed to be fully cooked before you get it, so this is just heating instructions. I do have to read all of this stuff to find out. But yeah, that will be the end of my factor video.